Good evening. Thoughtracers explores encounters between medical language, family patterns, lived experience, media environments, and the search to understand how certain minds move through the world. This is not presented as a diagnosis or a treatment model. Tonight's reflection: the life of a thought racer. Me on thought racing. The life of a thought racer. Ask me how I know. Thought racers may be surprised to find that racing thoughts are described as an illness. I Googled it, racing thoughts, and there it was, a long section of articles describing how to rid oneself of this debilitating, depressive, life-altering condition. Wait a minute, I said. This runs in my family. And like in the movie Teen Wolf, we have had to explain to each generation that it exists, that it must be dealt with, and that one way to deal with it is to treat it as a gift and learn to use it to one's advantage. My first encounter came in grade school. As smart as I was, during the reading comprehension portion of the SAT, thoughts would race through my mind, trying to prove how one of the other answers could be just as correct as the one I thought they wanted, all the while eating up my valuable time. Time, the teacher would say. Thank God I had answered enough questions to pass the test, but this was not my best. I was an A student. Fortunately, my mother told me, try not to overthink it. Later, another teacher repeated the same advice. Pretty soon, it sunk in. I did better. Later in life, I noticed an elderly female family member beginning to express thoughts of all the ways another family member was out to do her harm. This continued until she passed away. And in her own way, she had always been a hard-working, joyful person, loving plants, simple things, and her grandchildren. Then it happened. I began seeing signs in siblings, cousins, people overthinking things, sometimes to the point of paranoia, with substance abuse acting as a multiplier of the matter. But you can't blame everything on genetics. Society and mass media have done their part. 24-hour news cycles, scriptwriters introducing films that reinforce ideas of thought manipulation, conspiracy theories, red pill, blue pill. I never watched the whole thing. We'd like to close with this thought. In the future, they might be saying, and why see if we had only listened to that conspiracy theorist, or if we hadn't tried to cure all of the thought racers, we'd be much further along.